Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the September 2022 Pick a Pile Love reading. And what I mean by that is you can come here and pick a card or a crystal that you feel drawn to. And I'm going to pull 3 cards plus a 4th bonus card for each pile to give you a little bit more insight on love for the month of September. Also, if you leave here wanting more information, I do encourage you to check out your zodiac videos, but keep in mind there are no zodiac signs associated with these. This is simply picking a pile or a crystal that you feel drawn to. Also, if you have not done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly to grow my channel. But let's go and jump in and get started. I'm going to zoom in here a tiny bit. If you have not picked your card or your crystal yet, you can pause the video and do that now. But let's go and start with this first column here. We have a piece of obsidian at the top, so obsidian pyramid there, and it's this nice green card. But let's see what messages we've got going on here for pile number 1. The first card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very reliable person. This could be you and the person that you're in a relationship with. This is a card of being patient, being hardworking. These are traits that we like to see in terms of relationship. We want somebody that's committed. We want somebody that's reliable. We want somebody that's going to be hardworking. So this is a really good card. In general, I would say you and the person you're trying to be in a relationship or you're in a relationship with are committed. The next card that we have is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very studious, also very hardworking. Hardworking seems to be kind of the reoccurring theme here for pile number 1. This is also a card of new love though, so for those of you hoping to enter into a new relationship, this Page of Cups is a great card for you. And then at the bottom here we have the Hangman. The Hangman is a very stagnant card. If you look, this person is quite literally hanging there by their foot. They're waiting for more information before they can proceed forward. So I feel like this relationship's hardworking. We want to enter into it. But again, there is something that we need more information on. So just be aware of that and be looking for clarity, be looking for insight. Let's pull our 4th bonus card for this first pile. We have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it is a card of newness. The Ace of Cups specifically is new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. So again, great if you want to advance the relationship or even enter into a relationship for this first pile here. Great card for fertility as well. Again, proposal, marriage, or just new relationship in general. I would tell you though, make sure we're figuring out why things are feeling stagnant here. Now let's take a look at our second pile, which is this nice purple card, and we actually have copper here on top for our crystal. Well, let's see what messages come through for pile number 2. The first card that we have is the Death card. The Death card doesn't mean death, but it does indicate big changes. This also is a card of endings, and it's an indicator that it's time to move on. For some of you, I do think there are going to be relationships ending this month. Again, it's just time. It's time to move on. It's time for things to end. It's time to move forward. Interestingly, it's followed by our 9 of Pentacles. This is a card of self-sufficiency and solo pleasure. So this is you doing for you. This is you time. Again, this feels very singular. And then at the bottom here, we have the 4 of Swords. This is also a card of solitude, but this is needing to rest and recover. Some of you are going to need to take a little bit of time post-relationship here to get back together, to renew yourself, renew your energies, and feel like you're getting back to a good place. Let's pull the 4th bonus card here for pile number 2. We have the Hermit. This is also another card of being alone. This is kind of withdrawing, going within for clarity. It's kind of a card of isolation. With this card, there's a light within the lantern. This is going to be the light that's within you, pile number 2. So you need to go and get very clear on what you actually want. That's, I guess, the best piece of advice I can give you. You weren't getting what you wanted and what you needed from this relationship that's ending. But in order to move forward, to start looking for love again, if that's what you want, again, we need to be clear on what we want. Now let's move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 has a lovely piece of clear quartz on top there, and it's our blue card. Let's see what messages we have in terms of love for pile number 3. The first card that we have is the Emperor. The Emperor is a card of being very strategic, being very long-term. This is a card of respect and leadership as well. Make sure that you are in a respectful relationship, but it does feel like it can be long-term. I do think for some of you, though, this is your desire for long-term more than reality. We, of course, are going to read through the other cards and also take a look at your 4th bonus card. But again, this feels like your desires with the Emperor. You do want a long-term relationship. You want a respectful relationship. You want a relationship where you will eventually have a family here with the Emperor. The next card that we have is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of stress, exhaustion, having too many burdens. I'm getting for the feeling for some of you, you're like literally too busy to even have a relationship right now. Pile number 3. You have too many things going on. So if you're seeking a relationship and it hasn't happened, keep that in mind. There's just a lot going on. Or if you are in a relationship, be realistic of all of the things that are happening and how this can impact your relationship. And again, for those of you with those kind of long-term desires or really that future-focused energy, it's hard to move forward when there's so much going on. And that's not to say this won't pass, because of course it will. But this is just current state. And then at the bottom here, we have the 4 of Swords. We just talked about the 4 of Swords with pile number 2. This is a card of needing to rest and retreat. This might not be related directly to the relationship per se, but it's because there is so much going on that you need to take a moment to rest and recover and get your energy right. Let's pull our 4th bonus card here. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is about going within. Look at these same last 2 cards here. Anyways, the Hermit's about going within for clarity. Again, things just need to get right here for you, pile number 3. There's too much happening. You need to take a break. You need to get clarity. You need some you time. Again, that doesn't mean a relationship's necessarily going to end, but I'm not seeing advancement until we can kind of get over this hump with the 10 of Wands and make sure we're in the right place. Also, in order to accomplish what we want long term, we need to make sure that we're clear on what we want, and that's one of the important messages with Hermit. But anyways, those are our 3 piles for September of 2022 related to love. If you are leaving here feeling like you need more information, drop a comment down below with your question, or you can check out your zodiac, sun, moon, and rising for more information. But thank you so much. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates. Again, subscriptions help me greatly. So if you are not subscribed, please do. I also did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful September.